Today we are discussing the interview questions and answers for Microsoft Identity and Access Administrator SC-300. You can download the complete list of Microsoft-based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on SC-300 is: what are the differences between Azure AD Conditional Access and Azure AD Dynamic Groups, and when would you use each one? Your answer should be Azure AD Conditional Access allows organizations to enforce access controls based on conditions such as user location, device state, and risk level. Azure AD dynamic groups are used to automatically assign users to groups based on attributes such as user properties, device properties, or membership in another group. Our next interview question is: how do you configure Azure AD authentication methods such as passwordless authentication and FIDO2 security keys for users accessing Azure resources? Your answer should be Azure AD authentication methods such as passwordless authentication and FIDO2 security keys can be configured by enabling the respective authentication methods in Azure AD settings, registering security keys for users, and configuring authentication policies. Our next interview question is: can you explain the role of Azure AD external identities in enabling secure collaboration with customers and partners? Your answer should be Azure AD external identities enables organizations to extend their identity infrastructure to external users such as customers and partners, providing secure authentication and access to applications and resources. It supports features such as Azure AD B2B collaboration and Azure AD B2C. Our next interview question is: what are the considerations for implementing Azure AD conditional access policies for users accessing resources from untrusted locations or devices? Your answer should be considerations for implementing conditional access policies for users accessing resources from untrusted locations or devices include defining risk levels, configuring access controls based on location or device state, and enforcing additional authentication factors or access restrictions. Our next interview question is: how do you configure Azure AD application proxy connectors for securely publishing on-premises applications to external users? Your answer should be Azure AD application proxy connectors are installed on-premises to establish a secure communication channel between on-premises applications and Azure AD. Configuration involves installing and registering connectors, configuring access controls, and publishing applications through the Azure portal. Our next interview question is: what are the benefits of implementing Azure AD Privileged Identity Management (PIM) for managing privileged roles and access in Azure resources? Your answer should be Azure AD Privileged Identity Management (PIM) helps organizations manage and control access to privileged roles in Azure resources by enforcing just-in-time access, access approval workflows, and session monitoring. Benefits include improved security, reduced risk of privilege misuse, and compliance with regulatory requirements. Our next interview question is: what are the benefits of using Azure AD Domain Services (AAD)DS in hybrid environments, and how do you configure it? Your answer should be Azure AD Domain Services provides managed domain services such as domain join, group policy, LDAP, and Kerberos authentication in Azure without the need to deploy domain controllers. Benefits include seamless access to Azure VMs and Azure AD joined devices. Configuration involves enabling AAD-DS in the Azure portal and configuring DNS settings. If you are preparing for any Microsoft-based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.